Hello there and welcome to Katawa Shoujo. Lynx here, of course. Because who else would make those videos on my channel, right? We shall continue with this lovely game. I think it's festival time, right? I think so. I've actually have not been recording during the weekend. There was no time. But we can easily continue day to day. So that's good. Anyway, the next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday fall, but the festival as well. I'm glad I remember correctly. From my window I can already see some people at the sopa booth, slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low quality food. But given it's Japan, it's probably higher quality than the low quality food in other countries. I don't know. I mean, there is stuff that I wouldn't eat in Poland, for example. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Ooh, I think it was the scene with Kenji now. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what's Kenji up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans since everyone is doing something. But again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. Or possibly something like a fort complete with "No girls allowed" sign. And with the girls crossed out and body crudely scrolled underneath it. Knocking on his door, which is likely devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens up a crack. "Who is it?" You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. "Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early." It's not really that early. "What is it, man?" "Nothing. Was just gonna ask what you're gonna do today. Half the school is out there already." "Huh? Out what? Why?" "What? What? It's too special? Why are they there? Who are?" "I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun?" He suddenly looks more alarmed. "What taste, man?" Yeah, I guess you can see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff. "What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all the times to thwart the snipers." I mean, over here it's mostly all the same. Well, let's say half of one of the windows of mine is not completely closed off. It's the festival. You know, right? "Oh shit, that's today? Oh, what? Damn it! I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told this, man. This is going to be this bad to be a bad day." "Why?" "Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people outside my window socializing." Kenji rubbed his temples nervously, suddenly looking very ill. "It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, and I was going to go out today, but now it's ruined everything. It's ruined everything. This is awful. This sucks. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere. There is nowhere to run." I can see how I'm spiking with the sound now, by the way. Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out. "I can't believe this. So that's what today was. Damn, and I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished." Sorry, I really thought you knew. So I guess you were not going to do anything today? The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not fall, so there is no reason to just stay inside. Yeah. You should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands. No, I can't do that. They'll eat me alive out there, I know it. That has to be a joke, but he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight. Actually, I have to close that window in the end. Window, please slide from, you know, normal, usual freaking house lighting does not cooperate well. What are you going to do? We should hang out in here. You can help me beat my thought. We might still make it if we work together. I wonder. I'm kinda hungry, but made this deal that I try to take better care of myself. Be healthier, you know. Do not first steer clear of the takoyaki or head straight in. Deal? Sounds ominous. So, what are you getting in return? Nothing, guys. It's not that kind of deal. I mean, hey. My heart might not pop out. You know, I mean, from our year, we kinda agreed to watch each other's backs and... The shrill screams and the expression of abject terror in Kenji's face chill my blood. It's as if I told the Catholic priest I sold my soul to the devil. I mean... It's not that bad of a deal. Come on. Hey, you sold your soul to the devil and it's gonna be in return? What the hell's wrong with you, man? Do you know who we're dealing with? She's a public health danger. Do you know how many people she sends to the hospital monthly with her carefully placed flying tackles? She's one of them, a key player in the vast conspiracy that aims for the complete submission of everything that is manly. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I trust that in your judgment, man. I thought we were brothers. You have to call it up before it's too late. This festival too is just one of their ploys. He fingers his scarf nervously. Faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire. Then slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course. You know what? I don't mind. Let's go back to that topic. What he said. It's as if I told a Catholic priest I sold my soul to the devil. But, I mean, at least in Poland, to be fair. If you believe in church, in the Catholic church, that's basically selling your soul to the devil. No, it's worse than having your soul sold to the devil. Definitely, man. Definitely much, much worse, okay? I don't mind you believing in God, but I very mind anyone siding up with the church. Goes, no. Church ruined so many lives in here, it's ridiculous. He fingers his scarf nervously, faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire. Then slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course. Oh, fuck. I forgot the voice now. I'm going to have to find some place to hide in, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out of myself so that I don't have to experience a horrible day. I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival. Okay. Later, dude. Proceeds to walk to the festival. The door slowly closes with a low creak and I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said. It's kinda unsettling and now I start to feel doubtful myself. Should I bother going? I've got a book I've been meaning to read. Something about an underground postal system that may or may not exist. Underground postals? Yo, that sounds interesting. Underground postal service book. Is there something like this really? Come on. There is a novel. Okay. Interesting. I might actually not read it for. It's short too, I could have finished it in a day. But would that be a good way to spend my time? Well, yeah, it definitely would be. But I suppose that it would probably be a better idea to head outside. See the festival. Try to integrate with all the other side shows acts. Honestly, I should at least make an attempt to keep up the somewhat friendly personality I've had the past week. Maybe get something to eat, my stomach suggests. It's almost lunchtime. I could at least grab something from one of the stalls outside. I'm soon outside, surrounded by various students and people who may or may not be their parents. Every so often I catch a glimpse of someone who clearly just came up from town for the promise of a festival. They're easy to spot. The ones who can't stop staring, and behind their eyes you can tell they're thinking, "Now what's wrong with this one?" I almost want to yell at them. But at the same time, can I deny that I've been doing the same thing all week? A wave of something like disgust sweeps over me, guilt for my own narrow-mindedness. Is this a new stall that we haven't seen? I'm not sure. I think we've seen this one actually as well. Whatever. I push the foot aside, concentrating on the pangs of hunger that burn my guts like a wildfire. The scent of something fried leads me to the promised land where I can get some lunch. I'm just getting my order when a loud voice interrupts me. "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" "Having lunch?"
"Breakfast? You mean you just got up?"
Yes. Suddenly sleeping all morning feels like a crime. No, I mean lunch, honest. She's not buying it. Brunch?
"That's not a healthy breakfast at all."
She snatched my food out of my hand and glares at me. What the hell is this girl doing? Hey, that's my breakfast!
"What happened to it being your lunch?"
That's my, whatever, it's my food. Amy places her hands on her hips and begins lecturing me.
"Did you really forget your dietary plan already?"
Wait, were you supposed to start after the festival?
"You need to be more conscious of your health, Hisao. What about your heart?"
Mine heart is fine the way it is, mostly. All I get in response is a roll of the eyes.
"I doubt that. You wouldn't be here if that was the case, would you?"
The girl's got a point, of course. But I'm not about to concede it. It's not that bad of a heart. Certainly, it can handle a little grease now and again. No, oh, okay. No. Now, it's not about his health. I really don't want grease on my food. Yeah, sure, and it handled the running just fine too. Amy seems unconvinced. Not surprising, as I haven't even managed to convince myself.
"Maybe, but if you're not... But not if you're sleeping the day away all the time."
A devious look suddenly crosses her face.
"Of course, if you'd been following routine from the beginning, you would be in this situation."
Hey, I've had a pretty eventful week, you know? For example, I almost died, and I was out of meeting people, and then I was on a roof for a while.
Which is no excuse for slacking off, you know. A little near-death experience is no excuse for skipping basic exercise. Like running in the mornings.
Evenings. I would not be able to wake up for the morning run anymore. She nods as if something important has just been decided. But then again, I need to put the running on a break because my shin is... Yeah.
"So it's settled then. You've seen the error of your ways and are willing to adhere to my routine, right?"
Ooh.
"I'll see you bright and early in the morning. We'll be running buddies."
You know, it already convinced me yesterday that this was a good idea. You don't need to convince me again. That I did a good job of being convinced. She's right about eating healthy after all, and here I am ordering up something grossly unhealthy. I mean, I don't know what he even... Did he say what he ordered? Text history. I think he said actually what he ordered, but whatever. What did you order? What did you order?
What the hell are you doing?
No, he did not say. Okay, so only know did something greasy, which I would not want. Anyway. No, stop. She's right about eating healthily after all. And here I am ordering up something grossly unhealthy, yeah. But delicious. Yeah, I understand. But even something healthy can be delicious. You just need to do good work on it. There are more important things than deliciousness, aren't there? Like staying alive. If you weren't here browbeating me for my poor decisions, I'd probably... Hey, wait a second. A sudden question springs to my mind. Hey, why the hell have you taken such an interest in my well-being? Amy shrugs and gazes at me.
You're the new guy. I figured you don't have any friends yet, right? Besides, I caused you trouble all week, right? I owe you for not getting angry. And I told the nurse I would anyway.
Ah, crazy little runny girl wants to make me healthy. Well, I suppose there are worse fates, like Shizune, for example. I had to. If I get the chance to jump at her, I will go with that. Always. Okay, that sounds fine. Thanks for your concern. Tomorrow morning then.
No, you didn't come in the morning, so we are going to go now.
I figured that ends the conversation, so I turn to leave.
Not so fast.
I feel a hand on my collar, and in a second I've been yanked backwards. He was trying to walk away with the food, what, right? Hey, no need to be so rough. What do you want now? Em looks almost wounded by my annoyed question.
I thought you could use the company.
Her eyes narrow.
Besides, you were just going to try seeing some more of that fried crap, weren't you?
Well, I wasn't going to, but now that she mentions it, that would have been a really good idea. I was not. Another glare. Okay, maybe I was going to get a little, just a little. The glare continues. Okay, a lot. Jesus, I'm in danger to myself and others, aren't I? I get done agreeing that I need to be healthier and then immediately start considering the next unhealthy habit that comes anyway. My way.
I knew it! You can be trusted. Now I definitely have to stick with you.
This whole situation feels silly. I can only imagine what passerby think of the sight of me being lectured by a tiny girl half my size. Maybe I should just give up for now. Fine, do what you like. Might as well make the best of this. What do you want to do? Let me think for a minute.
Well, I promised Lorena I'd stop by her mural. So let's do that.
I confess I'm slightly curious at how her mural turned out myself. So again, I consider there are worse fates. Like Shizune. I give a nod of assent and find myself almost dragged bodily through the crowd as Emmy races to our destination. Nice! Let's have a look. Also, I'm slightly suspicious the paintings in the hallways of our school might have been done by rain. By the time we reach the dorms, I can feel my heart pounding. But over here it's not so bad. Like, you know, over here on the mural, it looks good, not gonna lie. On the painting, not really. Whoop. My heart shouldn't be pounding after just that. I take a few deep breaths, willing myself to calm down. I'm one of the most normal looking people in the school, but I still have to be here. Sometimes I almost wish I'd lost a hand or something. I mean, I guess, to be fair, with him, you know, there is a risk of losing life, right? At least then I'd be obvious that I belong. Okay, that's not my thinking, but okay. But instead I don't even look sick. Even now, trying to catch my breath, I just look out of shape. Amy looks back and notices my state of distress.
You're not going to die on me, are you? Please don't! It will all be my fault, and I don't want to deal with that kind of guilt. Besides, after last time, I really don't think I need to see that again, especially because the rest will totally say it's all my fault.
I'm fine. Guess I need to start running after all.
And you want to keep it in your greasy, whatever it was. See, it's a good thing I found you, right?
Yeah, it was. Maybe. Of course, I don't add that I wouldn't be in this state if she hadn't dragged me across the festival grounds. Further conversation is interrupted by the sudden appearance of Rin.
Oh, it's you. Hello, Amy. Hey, Rin! I brought Hisao along because he was going to give himself a heart attack.
Huh? I was not. My objection goes unnoticed.
We stopped by to see how the mural turned out.
Rin nods slowly. She's like that. Oh. What is that? Oh my god. I haven't seen this. I think it's a Disney movie, right? Oh my god. With the guy with the freaking animal in the goddamn office or whatever, office work basically. Leaving a stamp like in slow motion. I don't know the title of it, whatever.
Well, it's right there. You can see it pretty clearly.
I find myself wondering how long Rin's been standing here in front of the mural she's created. Has anyone even stopped by to look at it? I bet yes. Are we the first ones? Obviously we're not the first to see it, of course. I mean, it's pretty big. You'd be hard pressed not to see it. At the same time, I don't think anyone's actually talked to Rin about it. Anyone but us, that is. I feel compelled to say something. It looks pretty good.
I'm still not happy how it turned out. But I guess it will do.
She seems almost resigned to it. I'm not sure what she expected as a result, but I guess she didn't quite get there. We stand in front of the mural, taking it all in. I try my best to concentrate on the composition of the thing. It's actually fairly interesting. The colors swoop and blend together, dragging me along with them. There is a dreamlike quality to the whole thing that makes me almost feel sleepy. I try hunting out some of the colors I grabbed for her. Oh, there is the Prussian blue! There are triasma oh, come on, you mentioned it! I can't see any Prussian blue. Oh well. I'm sure it's there somewhere. I can't believe I also mentioned it there. But okay. My feet start to hurt, but Rin doesn't seem inclined to move on. Amy speaks up.
Hey Rin, have you eaten?
Of course. You can't survive otherwise.
What about in the past 5 hours?
Maybe. But I'm hungry again, so maybe that means I'm wrong.
Amy grins and claps her hands together.
Good, come get us some food with us.
Rin nods in assent.
Okay, but we should hurry before they notice I'm gone.
Somehow I don't think they'd care. Whoever they are. We know who they are. Welcome again, greasy food. Or maybe not. And listen, as long as it's not much, I would be fine with it. But yeah, as we head back to the food stalls, I cast a longing eye over the fried food. For technically I haven't had fried food in long time. Very long time. And I don't complain. I mean, you can do food in a different way as well. Though I'd better not. I'm pretty sure Emmy wouldn't let me anyway. We find a nice spot on the grass and sit down to eat our purchases. Well, my purchases anyway. Somehow I wound up paying for all the food. Surprisingly, my unfriend food is pretty good. Yeah. Silence falls as Emmy and I eat and Rin stares at something or other, occasionally eating a bite or two of her food. But then again, speaking of that food, I would not be able to go like vegetarian completely for like that would be ridiculous for me. Yeah, gotta have that meat in your supposed eating routine, right? However it sounds. But yeah, I finished my meal first and lay back on the grass. Emmy glanced up from her food.
Oh, tired, Hisao?
A little, I guess.
Well, don't oversleep or anything tomorrow morning. We start our morning runs, remember?
Actually, they'd slipped my mind. I was actually just enjoying myself here. Wandering around the festival, these two actually have been fun. Yeah, I'll set an alarm.
You'd better be there. I'll get angry if you aren't.
God forbid.
I don't think gold comes into it.
I mean, if you think about it differently, supposedly he's the creator and so on. He's the one who gave him a faulty heart, basically, right? He's the one that caused, I don't know exactly what's the situation here, but Rin not having part of arms or any legs, right? I mean, he's a creator, right? I mean, I think you can look at it this way as well, right? Kind of. Maybe I'm offending the god, whatever. Well, whatever. Like, whatever.
Unless there's some kind of freak accident and your alarm clocks shorts out. That might be a random act of God.
Well, don't cause any random acts of God then.
A plan forms itself in my mind. It's a plan that makes me feel a little guilty, but I throw it into execution anyway. Damn it, I've earned a little fried food. And anyway, I'm going to start running tomorrow, right? So the actual... okay, you might be saying that, but... I mean, in my case, it's a different matter, right? But even if you work out a lot and eat crappy food, it doesn't give results, okay? I know it myself. I might have been slim, but yeah, it wasn't that for some reason. Anyway, ergo the dietary portion starts tomorrow too, ergo I can have something unhealthy today.
What is wrong with this guy?
A sort of the final farewell to all the stuff I used to eat with the wild abandon before the hospital. Actually, I suppose I should get back to my room. I had some homework to do, and if I'm going to run the morning, I should make it an early night. Those narrow dice.
You sure you're not just going to sneak off and buy some of that fried stuff over there?
Nah, I'm too full to bother now. I pat my stomach for emphasis. Besides, you would have cleaned me out anyway. Emmy giggles. It's a surprisingly pleasant sound. Another pang of guilt. She's got to know that I'm lying to her, doesn't she? Or is she just that trusting? I feel kind of like a monster.
All part of my master plan, Hisao. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Thanks for the food and for keeping us company.
And here I thought she was doing me a favor. Read notes in agreement.
I won't say see you tomorrow, because that would be like predicting the future, and I'm pretty sure I can't do that.
Okay. Bye, you two. I feel oddly glad I decided to leave my room today. Not a bad way to start my second week here, I suppose. Once I'm sure of enemy's line of sight, I make a beeline for the food stands and buy some cake. At least it's not fried, right? That's slightly better than what I was planning to do. She's there. She will be there, right? I still feel so bad about lying to Emi for. Surely does seem concerned about my health. I'll make it up to her somehow. Better head back to my room. Hey, I do have work to do for. My book waits for me. And I flop onto my bed and read through the fireworks display. Eventually, all the walking around, or more accurately running around, catches up with me. I really am out of shape. Amy dragged me out in the morning to run might just be a good thing after all. It's something to look forward to. It's something to look forward to. That was so cute! Wait, we are just starting Act 2? Damn, I thought for some reason we were further ahead. Anyway, we'll of course start the next episode with that little intro as well, and that's about all there is to it. Anyway, I guess Hisao will be also starting his training routine. I'm glad. Finally we are getting into it, okay? Finally. It's funny that he's starting to run while I have to take a break. Fucking shinbone. God damn it. Anyway, for now, hope you enjoyed this episode of Katawa Shoujo, and I'll see you tomorrow, of course. I'll actually be recording still on the same day for, I think, 2 more. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.